So the brother is asking about a hadith in Sahih Bukhari, number 5686. And this hadith, many of the enemies of Islam attack Islam with this hadith. And wallahi, this is from their ignorance and their hatred towards the haqq. First of all, know that what the Prophet ﷺ says in the hadith with regards to religion is a revelation from Allah Azza wa Jal. So you cannot, if it's authentic, you cannot dispute it, or else you're disputing the revelation, the divinity of Allah Azza wa Jal. That's number one. Number two, what are the sources to get these authentic ahadith? One of the most authentic, or I would say the most authentic source of the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Sahih Bukhari. Sahih Bukhari is the most authentic book after the Quran. Yeah, so we cannot dispute that. There's a hadith in Sahih Bukhari. It kind of sounds, unacceptable to my logic, so I'm just going to reject it. I think it's a weak hadith. It doesn't work like that, Habibi. If it's in Sahih Bukhari, there's a scientific methodology that he followed, and it was challenged centuries and centuries after him, and in his time, if those ahadith were authentic, and in fact it was proven that all the ahadith are authentic, walillah alhamd. And wallahi, this is a blessing and pride. We take pride in Sahih Bukhari as Muslims. That's number one. Number two, the hadith, let's look at the context of the hadith. Men came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They were strangers, and they were complaining from a pain in their body. Yeah, so the Prophet ﷺ told them, advised them as medicine to drink the milk and the urine of camels. So they went to a shepherd and they drank the milk and urine of the camel, and they became better. Their bodies became healthy again, and the pain went. These people turned out that they are, criminals, thugs. So they killed the shepherd and they mutilated him. In one narration also, they killed him, and they started, doing disgusting things to his body. And they drove away the camel, they stole his stuff and everything. The Prophet ﷺ, when he heard that, he sent people to hunt them down. And when they caught them, he did the same thing they did to the shepherd. As a punishment, al-jazā'u min jins al-amal. You reap what you sow. So he did the same, or they did, the men who were sent by the Prophet ﷺ did the same thing these thugs did to the poor shepherd. طيب, this is the hadith. Now the point is the urine part. This is what everybody's like, urine, drinking urine, how? What's going on? Yeah, Habibi, there are actually, first of all, like I said, it's a revelation, okay? It may sound, to us today, it may sound a bit, that's, myself cannot take it. I cannot take it. First of all, it's medicine. It's not for everyone. You don't drink it for, like a morning or evening tea or something. No, it's not like that. And the enemies of Islam try to make it sound like, oh, look, it's part of religion to drink the urine of the camel, or it's like a sunnah or something. No, it's not. It was advised by the Prophet as a treatment for these people, for a specific situation. Now, today, there are some research papers talking about the urine of the camel. It has some benefits. Now, also they made some details, is not any urine. No, there's a certain amount in a certain time from a certain camel. This can be beneficial in some situations. This is what the hadith is talking about. No such thing as, wallahi, all the Muslims today, they're drinking urine left and right, and no, this doesn't work like that. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then come to look at some of the medicines we have today. Some of the foods even we have today, some of the cultures we have today, they eat things that people would be like, wow, are you really eating that? You know what I mean? So this taste, or these preferences with people according to culture, according to time, it's not really that relevant that we say, oh, no, this is wrong or this is right. It's based on taste and opinion in the end, right? Anyways, this is the hadith. This is an authentic hadith. It is a revelation. Don't let the enemies of Islam tell you or make you doubt religion or Sahih Bukhari or anything like that. Wallahi, this is foolish. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam. وهذا ما عندي. والله أعلم.